A Houston grand jury clears Planned Parenthood of any wrongdoing, while the gap between Clinton and Sanders shrinks. Today's Tuesday, January 26, 2016. I'm Steve Borrowy, and this is Laker News. The two anti-abortion activists who made undercover videos alleging Planned Parenthood illegally selling fetal tissue to researchers for profit faced criminal charges in Texas from a grand jury that also found no wrongdoing by the healthcare provider. The Houston grand jury, which was impaneled to investigate Planned Parenthood after the Center of Medical Progress released its undercover footage last year, indicted the center's founder and another activist on Monday. The indictment was the first time that anyone with an anti-abortion group has been charged criminally since the video began surfacing last year. The Republican presidential primary has masked a brewing debate among Democrats about their own party's future. Now, with Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders chipping away at Hillary Clinton's grip on the Democratic nomination, the differences are spilling out into the open as candidates campaign across snow-covered Iowa. At its core, the divide between Clinton and Sanders is just about how much to change current economics, healthcare, and education systems, and what the federal government's role in those areas should be. The candidates often share the same goals, but have different prescriptions and preferred tactics of achieving them. The Malaysian police say that 13 bodies believed to be Indonesian immigrants were washed ashore after their boat capsized in bad sea conditions. The district police chief, Ratman Ahmed, says that the bodies of 4 men and 9 women were discovered on the beach in southern Johor state by members of the public earlier today. He says that authorities found that the overturned wooden boat not far from the beach and that a search and rescue party operation was underway. Rothman says that the boat was believed to carry 30 to 35 people, most likely Indonesians, trying to sneak into the country. Scientists will announce today their latest decision about how close the world is to global catastrophe by announcing where they will place their hands on a so-called doomsday clock. The closer the clock is set to midnight, the closer it is estimated that the global disaster will occur. The clock reflects how vulnerable the world is to catastrophe from nuclear weapons, climate change, and new technologies. The symbolic clock has been maintained by the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists since 1947. Last year, the clock was set to 3 minutes to midnight because of climate change and an ongoing threat of nuclear weapons. This year's clock is expected to consider tensions between the United States and Russia and the recent North Korean nuclear test. And Michigan sports, the Pistons defeat Utah Jazz 95-92. Well, that's all we have for you here today at Laker News. I'm Steve Borrowy, and thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, Grand Valley.